So I wanted to ask you a fight that fans we wanted to see was you versus Tank Davis, and I
Yeah.
felt like, from my understanding, I don't know if there was some offers made or what happened, and like, do you kind of regret in a way that fight that didn't happen?
No. No.
Yeah.
No, I don't regret it. It should have happened, but it didn't. No offers was ever made to me.
You you,
So
you
no,
said
no. The
you
reason I'm saying, because there was rumors. There were rumors. Like I said, I'm just asking because there was rumors that supposedly they offered you 3 million and you turned down the fight, and
2 million?
3.
No. It's a lie. Twitter offers don't count. It was 2 million. It was a Twitter. It was a $2 million Twitter offer.
so
Got
had,
it.
had
Got it.
had he
So
emailed
there was
you
no
a
official. So
contract?
there was no official. Like there was no official. Like legitimate offer
It was
to fight
never
him.
no. It was never no negotiations. Never no speaking to his team. He speaking to my. It was never nothing. It was just a Twitter offer of 2 million. And even if it was official, I wouldn't take 2 million.
Who was the offer from? Who tweeted the offer out?
Um,
Was it Leonard
I think
Ellaby?
yeah, let it be. Yeah,
Oh, okay. All right, all
See,
right.
but
that's
this
my
is
that's
but
my
this is good.
that's
See,
my
but
that's
this is
my,
why I like
that's
to.
my guy though.
Nah, Ellaby's cool, man. Now, but see, this
Yeah,
is
that's my
why we
guy.
like to ask, because, like, a lot of times there's rumors out there, like, oh, he got offered a tank fight for 3 million, he turned it down, and then for Jojo for this amount. So you know what I'm saying? Is like it's
But
good that
even
we get to
so,
ask as fans, we get
right.
to ask you directly, and get
So
an answer.
so as a businessman, right? As a businessman, right? Let me break it down as a businessman, right? Because people look at fighters like they stupid, right? As a businessman, even if they offer me 2 million, right? A road offer, and I turned it down for JoJo for 1 million. The worth of men take fight is worth way more than JoJo fight. So why am I letting promoters make tens of millions and taking two?
I see what you're saying. It's
It
it's
don't
such a
make
bigger
sense.
it's such a bigger fight that you should be
It
getting more money.
it don't make sense. So yeah, I would turn down 2 million to take 1 million. I don't give a damn if a house is bigger. If the smaller house is worth more, give me that house. I rather sell a small house for more money than to try to sell a big house for less money. It all gotta make sense. It's a numbers game. Man, Davis, our numbers, I swear we would have hit millions of pay-per-view by only because we got the streets and the boxing world.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, especially where you grew up and where he grew up,
Bro,
it would have been a big fight.
it was deeper than boxing. Our gate numbers would have had to been at a venue that hold 20, 30, 40,000 people. The pay-per-view bouts would have been crazy. So why let them make all that money on sponsorships, make all that money on pay-per-view, make all that money on the gate, make all that money on liquor, make all that money on parking, and me take 2 million? It don't make sense.
How much you think Tank was gonna take in that fight?
I don't know, but he's gonna make more than 2 million.
No, I mean, no disrespect to you, he is the bigger name, so I would expect him to make more money. Not make significantly
Listen,
more.
listen. I never count another man's pocket. I don't give a damn when he was getting paid. I only know what I wanted to get paid.
Okay, what would have been a
That's it.
respectable offer?
A respectable offer. I honestly got 3.5 million, 4 million, and then parts of the pay-per-view. I was out and negotiated parking. I would negotiate all that shit. But that would have been more. That would have been more because you make a guaranteed 3.5, but then on the back end, you making millions. So that's what the game is about. Fighters not getting that back end money. They're getting the front end money, and they forgetting about the back end money.
No, you're right.
The
You're
back
right.
end. Why do you think Floyd guaranteed 50, but the back end be 200 because the back end is more?
I
Fighters
see what
don't
you're
know
saying.
that.
No, and it would have been a unification fight, so you definitely earned a good
Bro,
amount of money. It's not like you just
absolutely.
going with just your name. You going with merits as well.
Yeah. So like I ain't just no regular dude just trying to fight. No, like we make each other. Me and your fight gonna be it's gonna be your biggest fight. It's gonna be your
No,
biggest fight. So I want mine taking the 60-40 or 45-55. Wonder why? Because the same way as my biggest fight is your biggest fight. He, me and Daly's fight will see more numbers than anybody he ever gonna fight. Unless he go up and fight a fucking Taylor Crawford or somebody. But other than that, nobody in his weight class is gonna bring more numbers than me. I don't give a fuck who it is because It's not about boxing. It's the history behind what Mayhem got going on. We got the streets. Pay-per-view sales don't sell because of boxers. They sell because of the streets. Floyd numbers didn't come from boxers. They came from people just knowing Floyd because of the streets. Because a friend told a friend that a friend Floyd fight, and then all the friends want to watch Floyd fights. It don't come from boxing because boxing fans don't even pay for fights. That's why you think all these pay-per-view numbers is low. Because they got the fighter got big boxing fan base, but now got the outside of the ring. Now got the superstardom outside of the boxing ring. That's why the pay-per-view numbers don't really be doing numbers. Anytime Floyd fight, he do good numbers because he got the streets too. I feel like Baltimore alone and Philly alone would have did millions. Not millions, but if not at least 900 to a million, something like that.
No, there would have been. There would have. I believe there would have been a lot of good numbers in both the gates and the pay-per-view sales, especially gates. Depending where you put it, you put it somewhere between Baltimore and Philly, and where people could travel, and it would have been lit.
Where do you think the fight would have been at? Since it's Baltimore versus Philly, there's a natural kind of rivalry.
It would have been somewhere in the West Coast, probably Vegas. We couldn't have had it into nowhere near us. It's too dangerous.
You think so? New York would be too dangerous?
Do I think so? If Philly can make it and Baltimore can make it, you don't think that's too dangerous?
Nah, I see your point now. I see your point.
That's dangerous. That's what I'm trying to tell people. It was deeper than just boxing because we two street guys that's respected, young boys that's from the streets, and the streets want to see this. Females want to see this. When you got the girls wanting to see boxing, something is real. All people that love me, all people that love him inside one spot at the same time, that's dangerous. You got to put it somewhere where only people can travel that can make it.
Yeah. Only people with money. And those people, the danger level goes down.
It goes down because people got to protect their investment. When you got money, you move different.
No, that's true. Nah, that's 100% true.